Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Hulkverines issue number 2 of 3. Right after this, Weapon Age is going to go and join the War of Realms and try and fight against Frost Giants and stuff like that. For now, he's fighting against the Hulk and Wolverine. He's actually doing a pretty good job. Alright, so we got writer Greg Pak, artist Guy Villanova. We got color artist Mary Hollowell and Chris Sotomayor. And we got VC's Joe Caramonga on letters. Cover art by Greg Land, Jay Leiston, and Frank D'Armata, with variant cover art by Tony Moore and Dean White. Alright, so basically, yeah, it's exactly like that. Weapon H is fighting against the non-combined or the separate assaults, I guess, of Hulk and Wolverine. Clay's trying to stay in his regular old human form because the disease is starting to mess with him, the cold, as the Hulkverines. So he's staying in his regular form. He's not as strong, but he's still got the healing factor in the claws. So there's that, and it's I don't know. I feel like it's pretty much magic that he can still use his claws like that, but the claws grow to supersize when he goes to the Hulk. I know that the stuff expands over his bones, but how the heck does this expand over his freaking claws? Like, duh. Anyway, whatever. So he gets in the fight with Wolverine. It's actually kind of cool. Pretty good art. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed that, but it was just kind of like, all right, throw together a couple panels of people fighting. And then they moved on. And then they get on the motorcycle, Wolverine's motorcycle, and they fly off because, of course, they're friends now. They eventually try and get the Hulk on their side, too. Doesn't work out so well, but it is what it is. Later on, they all wind up discovering Clay Cortez, the Hulkverine. They discover Clay's wife's secret hideout. Yeah, more on that. You got to go and read the Hulkverine series in order to understand that. More specifically, I think it was issue number 12, the final issue, that they really explained that. Anyway, the leader is in this, and all of a sudden Jessica Alba shows up. Okay, not actually Jessica Alba, but Dr. Alba. She's the one who actually made the Hulkverine. And I'm not going to give you... First off, I wasn't a huge fan of how she's just as smart, or technically smarter than the leader, but whatever. I'm okay with whatever. I'm not going to show you the last page of the book because that reveals the plan for the next issue, but this is a pretty darn good idea of what's about to happen next. Again, there really is only one more issue, and then we're finished with the story arc. So I like that Greg Pak only did 3 issues, since that's clearly the only, all he had. He had 3 issues of the story, and that's it. That has to be respected, because so many people would have just bowed out to whatever Marvel is asking for and just said, okay, I've got 3 issues for a story idea. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spread it out over 6 issues. Yeah, that would have been terrible. Then each issue that we have here would have actually been spread out into 2 issues. Like, that's just a terrible plan, but it is what it is. So I'm glad that only 3 issues are being used, if that's all the story had. As far as the story itself, I'm not going to say it's compelling, but I'm definitely very interested. Plus, it's just more Immortal Hulk, and we get to see how Immortal Hulk is written by someone other than Al Ewing for once. So I'm down with it. Anyway, this was an enjoyable enough comic book. I was excited towards the beginning. Towards the end, I wasn't particularly overly happy about Alba beating the leader, knowing all of his tech and things like that. I get that she would have learned a lot, but this just seemed a little bit too specific for me. Anyway, guys, like she came there specifically to battle him, or she just always keeps the things that she used in her pocket, and then, they were good. No, it just didn't rub me the right way. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.